20th and Blake live at Coors Field in Denver. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on the show. I'll be joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the fans. Final preparations being made down on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League All-Star Game on the show, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2021 National League All-Star.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star Game. Huascar Ynoa, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, he's what you call a solid starter, Matt. Most of the time, he's going to keep you in games and eat up innings. Sometimes he's more dominant than that, and occasionally he'll get hit around a little bit. But if he attacks hitters and throws quality strikes in this one, he's going to be just fine.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. Guys, we have to focus on one of the best defenders in all the sport at any position. That's Brandon Crawford. This guy's got some of the softest hands in the game and a rocket arm.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the American League, the designated hitter, Starling Marte.
Now here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. Turner has it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So next to bat will be Nikki Lopez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Now the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. It's the American League nothing. National Leaguers coming to bat. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on the show. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the National League, the second baseman, Trey
Pitch on the way.
Turner.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball. One ball, one strike.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Mookie Betts will be next. And it's fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back easily. First delivery to him. Mookie Betts is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Turner gets his lead at first, nobody out. 2-1 now to Mookie. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's seen him well, 6 for 11. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Juan Soto comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Cole sets. Here it comes. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
Hey, that's a huge set-to-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Over to first, Cole, and the runner back easily. Now the 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Popped him up. Lopez puts it away to retire the side. We played an inning, still nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First offering on its way.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Here's the 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
0-2, here it comes. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next is Luis Robert. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the first baseline, taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Brandon Crawford digging in next. His career line against Garrett Cole. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Cole is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. One strike now from Cole. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Narvaez, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Struck him out.
Eduardo Escobar.
Runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. He's set. Here it comes. Cole sets. 1-0 on its way. Bottom of the second here with no score. Still 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he fouls this one off. Once again a 3-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. 2 out with the man at first. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off and he still loses him.
Into the box, Will Myers. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First offering. Comes set. The 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. National Leaguers strand a couple. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. Jacob deGrom, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Marcus Semien is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. In now is Anthony Rendon. In previous duels with deGrom, comes in with 6 hits in 35 ABs. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Now the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
To 1-2 now. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
It gets down, and that'll be extra bases on their first hit of the game. Running hard, he's digging for second. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Digging in next will be Starling Marte, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. And he takes strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We played 2.5. No score on the show. Dylan Cease, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in as the power-hitting second baseman, Trey Turner. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball two. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. To first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike one. And it's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Left side, but well fouled. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
NL down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now into the box, Nikki Lopez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout. There's one away. Next, here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on the way. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in next, Giancarlo Stanton struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the American League. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Nate Eovaldi will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Nick Castellanos now. Mano-a-mano against Nate Eovaldi. He's 1 for 4.
Nick Castellanos.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Robert is in his tracks now. And very quickly, one gone. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Lifted the other way out to left center. Stanton giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next up, Omar Narvaez. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Fouled away. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Mano-a-mano against Nate Eovaldi. He's just 2 for 12. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And now the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Line drive to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for the National Leaguers. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
The right fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Mike Soroka, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Alvarez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. The windup and the 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. No one on with one down, and that brings up Luis Robert. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. Crawford fields it cleanly, and quickly there are 2 away. Next to dig in, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors thus far for the American League. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. American League goes down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Corey Kluber takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. First delivery to him. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
0-1. Here it comes. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And he struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's Will Myers. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. First time up, he went down looking. Pitch on the way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here now is Trey Turner. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 1 the count to Trey Turner. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
And the count will be full. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment. Now at the plate here is Anthony Rendon looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So now here is Yasmani Grandal. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
A ball and no strikes. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yep, 1-2.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Grandal is retired. 2 down now. Next to stand in is Starling Marte. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And there's ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the sixth, and we still have no score. Casey Mize enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Bottom of the inning now, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Now here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher. And that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Here now is Juan Soto, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Runners on first with 1 down. Count is 1-2 now. From the stretch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch on its way.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now the 0-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
1-1 home now to Crawford. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. NL leaves one. Still no score. Jose Ramirez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Real Muto is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Manny Machado will also enter as he takes over at third base. Bryce Harper is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. Starling Marte will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Dylan Floro is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Dylan Floro.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And he got him. Mitch Garver will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. Now the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Nelson Cruz gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope.
Hit sharply on the ground. Turner gloves it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Jose Ramirez will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Mitch
Now at
Garver
first base,
stays in the
number
ballgame
8,
after pinch
Mitch
hitting as he'll take over at first base. Nelson
in
Cruz
left,
will stay in the
number
ballgame now
23,
and take
Nelson
over in left field.
Cruz.
Nick
Now
Anderson gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh.
Nick Anderson.
Stepping up is JT Realmuto. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Realmuto.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And there's one away. Up next, Paul Goldschmidt. In his career against this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And the pitch. There's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's Manny Machado now as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Ball and a strike now to Machado. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. We are still scoreless. Ahmed Rosario is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. David Bednar has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Harper on the run, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Got him swinging on the split fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Harold Ramirez steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Now here's the pitch. Ripped down the first base line, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the next to bat will be Marcus Semien, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well, and then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2, the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. 1, 2, 3 go to the American League, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ahmed Rosario will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Harold Ramirez will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Matt Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Bryce Harper now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Harper.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Bounce it to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Now to the plate, here is Trey Turner. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Digging in, the switch hitter, Marte, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Ready with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. NL down in order. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Anthony Rendon. Giovanni Gallegos will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First pitch on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a liner, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Harper is there, 1 away. And now in the box, Yasmani Grandal. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 5. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Number 37 will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Number 37.
Here's the first pitch to him. Two out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Part of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. And we still have no score. Taylor Rogers enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto.
The designated hitter, Juan Soto.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that one yanked just foul. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Hit hard but foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses there. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Payoff pitch home, and he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. 2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you. Now to the plate, Brandon Crawford. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Christian Yelich will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Fernando Tatis Jr. will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Now the 0-2 pitch. And it's 1-2. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now the 1-2 pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
In tight with the slider. 2-2. Shot to third, and he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? Here comes the winning run for the plate. The relay throw, and he's safe.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Next to hit, Paul Goldschmidt. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. That's
what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
And in steps Manny Machado. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1. 3 balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
He's set the 3-1, and he misses ball 4, and the winning run will come in to score. So his patience pays off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Man, that is a tough and anticlimactic way to lose a game, but that's the price you pay for loading the bases in the 9th inning. 1 or 2 errant pitches and the game is over. Exhibit A right there.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The National League came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Giovanni Gallegos pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.